Hello everyone and welcome to the CBMTKS channel. It's your boy Clovis, and today we're going to be doing another video. I want to go to the old saying, the old idiom, learning without playing makes Jack a dull boy. I want to reverse it to playing without learning also makes Jack a dull boy. And that's been it. We've been doing a lot of reaction videos over the past months, and it's been like, okay, we've just been playing, we've not gotten to something very serious. I want to get down to something serious. I came across this lady, Annette Larkins. She's a Miami-based woman, a vegan, vegetarian for that matter, and her nutrition some kind of baffled me. You know, it got me overwhelmed, and I got interested in it. I liked it, and I said, okay, I was going to share it. I don't have the right to share any of her videos on here, but I just want to do it so you get the awareness, so you, at least you get to, if you want to get into such a nutrition, such a diet, you can get into it, because it's quite interesting. I liked it. You know, we don't just say, okay, we just meet any kind of food and we just eat it. We just want to eat just the chicken burgers, the cheeseburgers, and it just carries us away. Enjoyment, or, you know, having a good nutrition is all about the goodness, the sweetness of the food. You need to sacrifice to get something. This lady is 77 years old. Yeah, I would say old, 77 years old, but she goes 77 years young, because she still looks like she's 35. Yeah. It's quite intriguing and interesting that a lady of this age looks 35. It baffles me, you know. And her nutrition, you know, her diet, what she takes in, is what made me to do this video. Like I always say, I don't have the right to share any of her videos on here, but I just wanted to do it so you get awareness. She feeds and she cultivates her own plants in her Miami-Dade. She lives in Miami-Dade County. In her backyard, she uses rainwater to water her plants and fruits. At every corner of her house, she has, you know, like, she has a garden, she has fruit, she cultivates her own fruit, vegetables. She's a vegetarian. She doesn't, you know, when we talk about, okay, you want to be a vegetarian, it depends on where you get your food from, where you get what you want to eat from. You don't go into getting, let's say, you know, these foods with all the organic substances, all the kind of chemicals used in producing these vegetables and fruit. If you want to become a vegetarian, you could decide, okay, I want to cultivate my own fruits, my own vegetables, myself, the right way. You know what I'm talking about. You get to understand what I'm talking about. And, wow, she really wowed me. I watched one of her videos. She was with her husband. Okay, her husband was like, okay, whenever I'm going to a supermarket, I usually put my wife in front. And whenever people see her, they would say, oh, what are you doing with a young girl? You know, I laughed, but that is a reality. They are the same age, but, you know, his wife looks like his daughter, or probably some young girl in the streets. He would always send his wife in front to get all the attention as a young woman, to pick up all the groceries in any, you know, everywhere they go to, wherever she's going to, wherever he's going to, they are always together. She does the shopping. She's still so energetic, buoyant, you know, breathtaking at her age, 77, but she looks 35. It is amazing, you know. I just want us to take a look at some of the dishes she eats every day. What makes her Annette Larkins. Annette Larkins. A great woman. You know, we've got other ladies like Tina Turner, the 70s, the new 70s. Yeah, the new 70s. And if you want to catch interest, I would advise everybody to go to her channel, Annette Larkins. You watch her videos, you know, you learn some recipes. You know, you want to get a good body. It doesn't really matter. You just say, okay, I want to get a good body, but you eat all the junk food every day. You go for sports. Nothing's ever going to change. It depends on your diet. So what you take in. Yeah. Education is education. It's all about playing all the time, all about dancing all the time. No. I am myself, I am a nutritionist. You know, there is nothing you say you go to school for. Nobody goes to school for nothing. You don't learn anything for nothing. Everything you learn in life is important. Yeah. I am a journalist. I am an advertiser, a public relations officer. I might not be doing all that in the meantime, or working as a nutritionist or as a dietitian somewhere. But, you know, when I saw this, I liked it. And I said I was going to come put it up on my channel. I don't have the right to put any of the videos on here, but I'm going to do it just to enlighten people. Yeah. I want us to watch a small video, just a short video on some of the foods she eats each day back in her Miami-Dade County. You know, let's go watch it. I just want to get up to the point right now, straight to the point right now. Let's watch it together. It is interesting to see the way she prepares her food. She makes her own mayonnaise, everything she does by herself. You know, some of her recipes, and it's quite interesting, quite beautiful, just like I did in front of a slideshow. Okay, that was it. Just some of the foods she prepares by herself on her own. It's not like she's gonna eat all the chemically produced foods. You could decide to, you know, make a garden somewhere where you cultivate your own vegetables and fruits. And that's it. You live a healthy life. You don't keep complaining, I'm too fat, no. You've got to do something about it. And there's always a starting point. Yeah. If you get a good body doesn't come from nowhere. You need to work for it. You need to sacrifice to be who you are. If you want to look 30 at the age of 80, you can do that on your own. Yeah. It's a bit of an encouragement I'm doing here right now. And I think a lot of people, you need to go to her channel if you want to, you know, stick to some kind of, you don't necessarily need to be a vegetarian. You need just to learn a couple of things, or you might decide to change your diet. Her diet is not based on any, like, let me say, some recommended, from any recommended dietitian or some medical, no. It's not from any kind of medical instruction, no. She makes it on her own. You could decide on the kind of diet you want, and you're going to live a healthy life. Yeah. And I'm liking everything about this lady. I want you to watch just a short video of this lady dancing. At her age, this is Annette at 76. She's now 77, and she's just had her first her first illness, you know, major illness after 54 years. It's quite, you know, it's strange that you've been this strong, you're just so confident that you're going to say, okay, I'm never going to be sick. I'm never going to be this. Yeah. It's because of your nutrition. It counts a lot. Your life depends on what you take in. We've got people suffering from cancers all around the world. Each day, every day. Most of them, it's because of what they take in. It's because of the kind of foods they eat, or how they preserve their food, or, you know, how they eat it. Things of that sort. And we've got to work on that. I just want you to watch this video of Annette Larkins dancing. It is quite interesting. When I saw it, I liked it. She's a lady that we can say, okay, I want to be like her. Her first audio after 54 years. You know, I can't quite seem to see this video, but I think we're going to watch it later. I want you to hear this from her later. I think I'm going to play this video sometime later. Let's watch this one. Let's watch her tell us why she has not been on commission for quite some time. She suffered her first audio after 54 years. I want you to watch this video together. Let's get to hear what she has to tell us. Even if you're that confident, there are times where you also fall. You know, you might fall as well. Let's watch it together.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm going to give you a rundown of why I was out of commission for a while. I suffered an unexpected affliction, which showed me that in this life, any one of us can be subjected to unforeseen events beyond our control, which can make us vulnerable to ill-blowing winds. Some of you know from reading my books that I had never incurred a serious illness, but because of my family history, I focused on prevention. There's a saying, genetics can load the gun, but it's up to the individual to pull the trigger. I chose not to pull the trigger, and that choice served me very well for a very long time. Before my devastating blow, I had always thoroughly enjoyed the fruits of my labor through proper diet, exercise, and other entities conducive to healthy living. For 54 years, I had no real negative health issues. In retrospect, I always felt so good. I think I took it for granted that I would always be vibrant and strong. Then, in my 77th year, out of the blue, I was struck down like a thief in the night. It happened when I inadvertently stepped on some broken glass that lodged in the heel of my left foot. And even though it bled profusely, I shrugged it off, never envisioning the incident would change my life. It took a while, but eventually I was physically incapacitated. When I tell you, I was. I lost my strength. I, who was accustomed to carrying 50-pound bags of garden soil with ease, could not lift a 1-gallon container of water without discomfort. I could not walk normally. I, who averaged at least 18,000 steps a day, could barely manage 5,000 steps a week. I could not turn my head from side to side like this. Couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. Now, I won't go into the whole of it now, but suffice it to say, almost any movement was excruciating. I questioned if I had been mistaken in thinking we can remain vibrant during our advanced years. I considered that maybe it was age robbing me of my productivity, my stamina, my fruitfulness. I knew not what to think. I knew not from where came all this pain. I just didn't know. The pain was so great, frankly, I thought I was at my end. I was drawn to many of the advertised natural pain remedies. None of the ones I tried gave relief. It turns out my system was infected, contaminated, poisoned by the broken glass incident. Now, surely infection could have been avoided had I not added insult to injury by exposing my unhealed wound to some detrimental bacteria while walking back and forth continuously barefooted in my backyard. I had created a hill of dirt on which to walk. And the reason for doing that was to practice grounding or earthing. Some of you probably heard of that. And it's really supposed to be a very healthy exercise, and I can understand that it is, provided we do not do it with exposed wounds, of course. But you know, the reason why this is supposed to be good is because it's supposed to transmit from the earth to the body electrons, which is supposed to be a really good thing. And I believe in it, but hey, I did what I did. And if you're going to do it, beware, do not fall in the same trap that I did, okay? A diagnostician told me that had I chosen to pull that genetic string earlier on, in my condition, I probably would be genetically dead. So, my chosen lifestyle helped tremendously in my recovery. And my recovery it consisted of natural remedies. It was herbs, actually, a combination of natural herbal formulas, which flushed the toxins from my body and healed me. Now, for decades, I've believed in the therapeutic value of herbs, but until my episode, I had no way of knowing their full effect. What I found out. Anyway, I'm back in action, Jackson, in full force. Every morning I rise before the sun, sing before the birds. I can run up and down my spiral staircase again. Resume my former activities, and guess what? I can dance again. Hip, hip, hooray, strike up the band. She's back. Yes, indeed, and grateful to be. When I write of my downfall, rest assured, I will acknowledge, this time from first-hand experience, the remarkable, miraculous power of herbs. Today, I'm 78 and feeling great. Yes, indeed I am. So, you guys watch out for Journey to Health 4 and be well.
Okay, Annette, she even said she is 78. Did you get that? It's baffling to know that a woman at that age would still be this strong. She still looks perfect, beautiful and radiant. Like I said, how you look depends on what you take, depends on the nutrition and your diet. And to be honest, the fact that the opportunity to meet this lady, I'll be grateful. I'll be thankful. Thankful for it. She's got books. Well, get one of her books. You can find out, get one of her books, read them, some of her recipes. You're going to love it. Yeah, you would love it. What you take in depends on how, it's going to tell how you're going to look in the future. Yeah. We have some beautiful, tasty foods out there. Yeah, they are good for the meantime, but the aftermath, what happens later? Are we going to like it? Are we going to like our bodies later? No. So we need to, make that choice, decide what we want to take in, what kind of food we like to eat. Yeah, I just have to put this up here so you get to see First Lady, you meet First Lady. It's interesting. That is wonderful. Yeah. It is great. And I said I was going to come do it. I'll just leave her video, the one of her dancing at the age of 76. It is beautiful. You're going to like it. Annette Larkins. And I think, guys, it's going to be a cherry for today. It's a goodbye. I hope you learned a few things, and I hope you go to her channel. You're going to go to her channel to watch some of her videos and get to know some of her recipes. Not just saying, okay, I want to become a vegan, you're not going to become a vegetarian. You just need to get that knowledge. Nothing goes to waste. Nothing goes to waste. Everything is important. That's been it. It's a cheerio. It's a baba.